Yeah. Woo.
This has been like a year in the making.
It's fun.
We saw you at a show back in like March, like over a year ago.
Was this in prison? Was it this one? No, it was somewhere else.
We've had so many like different run-ins that at this point it's like, how has this not already happened?
There was another festival as well that I saw you at. That like.
It was this one a year ago.
Was it this a year ago?
This a year ago, and you were like, "Can we go do it now?" And we were like, "We're not ready."
Oh.
So you gave us a year to prepare.
There you go. Okay.
Because you guys don't understand, we're so like geographically like it's complementary, but I'm not sure how it's not happened that we've had to come to Gloucester to make this work.
Aren't you in London as well?
We're in East London.
See, that's even. I live it. That's crazy. Okay. I'm surprised we haven't run into each other in the streets.
And just do a street interview next time.
Yeah, it's great. While we're walking somewhere, that's even better.
Yeah.
Love
It might be easier.
Yeah. Well, the reason why it's so hard to pin you down is because you've been so busy with tour, and you've done so much. I feel like every time we see you, you're doing another show, or you supported the Vamps, which was huge.
That was fun.
That looked really fun.
Yeah.
How are you finding it? Like, are you loving touring?
Yeah, definitely. I like touring's like why I do it, man. No, touring's the best, and so I think I had a really big year of touring last year, and I was told this year wouldn't be as big. But now I'm in it. I feel like it's just as big. But it's great.
Every month there's something new.
Yeah.
Like every time we think you're done with touring.
Yeah.
There's more touring.
There's more touring. I love it. It's fun. I'm living my best life. It's great.
It's cute. And you cite like iconic boy bands as your inspiration, and you even called Wanna Do a One Direction B-side. Yeah, we caught that.
Paper on that, and it was a comment on your Insta that I saw.
We were just throwing back exactly what you've said.
But myself,
it was first said on TikTok. And then I didn't say it first. Someone said it on TikTok, and then I ran with it because that's a compliment in my opinion.
And it's true.
It is. Well, if you say so.
It's a One Direction A side. Don't put yourself down to me.
Oh, stop it, guys.
So I guess with that, the question would be, on a more analytical level, can you talk to us a bit about how your inspirations have like built you and shaped you as not only an artist, but just a person?
I think, that's a really good question. Deep. I think,
So intense.
I don't know what I think. I have no thoughts.
B-side.
Yeah. That was funny. However this shapes me. I think I've always been not obsessed. I've been a big fan of like fan culture, and I think a lot of people are like, "How are you so like good with your fans?" I think it's because I grew up in the time where like I saw the way my sister interacted with One Direction on Twitter and the 75 on Tumblr and shit. So I think that to me is just how you interact with fans, and I love it. It's fun. It's great, and I have a fun time doing it. Doesn't really feel like work, and it is work, which I don't like thinking about because then it makes it like sound like I don't like doing it, but I love doing it. So I don't know how it shapes the music. It doesn't really, I don't think, but definitely like the culture. I think it shapes. Yes, totally. Yeah. Yeah. That's all.
Well, that's what we were thinking. We were thinking about
You're
about the. It feels rude to not say thank you.
It's so
every time.
small as well,
And
which is really.
Earlier, we accidentally held hands mid-interview, and I had to be like, sorry, because she passed me, and I was like trying to grab it, and I was like, I'm really sorry, and it feels weird not to address it then, because then you're just stood there like,
That's great.
don't effort.
Pincers out.
So yeah, funny that you said about fan culture, because that's one thing that we've always found with you is that I think you've got the strongest connection with all of your fans, and it's so nice to see. And I think a big part of it is social media. And what we were thinking is people are really quick to bash social media and TikTok and that kind of culture, but I think you really make it work for you. And I think it's built such a nice fan base for all of you. And what we just were wondering is how like you find that social media, I mean, it obviously does still have its downsides, but how have you found that it's helped you in kind of taking part in that fan culture, but from the other side of what you've seen with like your sister?
Yeah, like I think it basically is my entire career. Like if without it, there's not really. I don't have a place to exist. You know, there's like you said, there's the positive side of just like anyone can do it now, which is great. There is downsides, obviously. I've not experienced too many of them, but I think as I said, it's made. I gathered an audience. How the fuck do you say got fans without saying got fans? That's just
Built
exposure.
a community.
Built a community. At a time when there was nothing to do besides be on social media. So I think like it's my everything. Without like being like it is like
it's
everywhere
nice to
that I
see someone
exist.
who sees it as part of it, but not as a chore, which I think you have, especially with multiple TikTok accounts.
Sure, yeah.
Like it's nice that you have a healthier.
Yeah.
I don't want to say you have a healthy relationship, 'cause I don't know.
Sure.
But it seems like you have a healthy relationship than a lot of artists who feel like they must do it and they must have fan connections. Yours feels very authentic.
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah, I'd like to make it feel that way. I think like I'm not. I hope this doesn't come across as me bashing other artists that say that, but I think these days it's just a part of the package, part of the job. You know, if you look back, like artists didn't have to make music videos, and then MTV existed, and then everyone was like, "Why do I have to make a music video?" It's like, well, it's just what we do now. We're just going forward. So
And
I think
like,
that's it.
Like magazine articles. Yeah, thank you. Do you want to hold it?
I'll hold it. I'll interview you guys.
Magazine articles used to be the big thing,
Yeah.
and they're coming back now. But
Yeah,
social media is just kind of another part of promotion, like that was.
totally. I think that's the best way to put it.
It's nice to see that you're like, hello, hi everyone, that you're like taking it in your stride, because when we've spoken to other artists as well, if we ask a similar question, they're so like, thanks everyone. It's so like, oh, like TikTok and everything. Like we don't want to, but we have to.
Sure.
So it is nice. It's refreshing that you have the like the positive outlook on it.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, agreed. I'm going to take this back for a second. So we are heavy on the fan front. We have another fan like question. What is one of your favorite fan experiences? It can be multiple. Go in whatever direction you want.
So many.
Because I feel like you are always talking to your fans, so you must have some that, especially your smile right now, makes me think you have some to talk about. This is your time. You can name names, you don't have to.
No, I don't. Thing is, I don't know their names, and I don't recommend doing it. Don't do it, actually. But I do think it's one of the best interactions I've ever had. It was after my London show in October, which was great, and we were all going upstairs because it was just like an after party thing. And Max, my manager, I don't know where he went, but he was like, oh, you have to come down the stairs really quick. And I was like, why? And there was a bunch of security guards next to him, and I was like, fuck, what's happened? And I go down the stairs, and it's just like this like group of like 4 girls, and they were like, we were in your after party, but we got kicked out. And I was like, did you sneak in? And they were like, yeah, which I just thought was hilarious. And I don't remember their names, but we got a photo, and it was Max went and got me to say hi because he thought it was hilarious. And
I to admire the dedication.
That's the thing. I was like, how did you get? That's genius. Very impressive. Yeah. So I loved it. Shout out you lot. Don't do that, please.
Everyone's going to sneak into all of your parties.
But I also think it's hilarious if you do. That's amazing.
To do that now.
Try your best. I think that's funny.
Have you had any awkward encounters?
Yeah, definitely. But I think that's just like, I think it's important to remember, like, in all aspects of whether you're a fan meeting an artist or whether you're ordering coffee and you're the person serving, it's usually way more awkward for one person than it is the other way around. Like, you know, you practice what you're going to say before you go through the drive-thru.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm sure a couple fans have said things that I've been like, oh, that was weird, or I've said something and they've been like, oh, that was weird, but we're all just overthinking it. Because no one knows how to interact with anyone.
There's nothing worse than like, even if it's like an artist or anyone else saying something, and then you walk away from them and you're like, why did I just say
100%, 100%, yeah. I'm going to do it this whole interview, so don't worry, guys.
I think it's nice as well is that you're obviously friends with so many creatives. You're, especially Alfie, he went on tour with, and also Nabes has worked on so many songs with you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel that having creatives and having friends in the industry, do you feel like it helps you in your own creative processes? Like, how important is that to you?
Oh, massively. I feel like it just like keeps you going. Is like the good thing is about a lot of my friends being artists is we all kind of go through the same shit. Like days that, you know, Alfie's having a shit day on Twitter, he'll text me and be like, I hate Twitter. And I'm like, fuck yeah, man, I get it. That makes total
First-hand
sense.
experience.
100%. It's just like, it's nice to share that experience with someone, whether it's Twitter, whether it's touring, whether it's studio, whether it's like anything. Well, I don't know why, but you just like share a bond over something being cool, which is just nice, deep.
Yeah, we found that because we've got a creative housemate now.
Yeah.
And it's so nice.
What's their name?
Phoebe. And
Hi,
she's
Phoebe.
an
Hi, Phoebe.
illustrator. And it was like, she came into the house and it was like, you just feel so like
We don't
well-rounded.
do the same thing, but it's nice to just have that like
Shared
little
experience.
spark in
Yeah.
you that you can just bounce off.
Yeah, there's a spark in you, there's a chance in you. You've just got to ignite the light and let it shine.
Absolutely.
This is probably the most important question of the entire interview. If anyone takes anything away from this, do you think there could be a world in which you bring the Alfie Thomas tour to the UK? And can the answer be yes? And the announcement's next week.
If you ever get a break from touring, can you bring him?
I would love to. I don't know. I'd love to. It'd be fun. I miss him. I need to see him. I don't think he drinks anymore. That's why. Yeah, Alfie, I miss you. Let's go on tour together soon.
And we can do like a little 4-person.
There we go.
interview.
Great. Yeah, we did a 2-person interview recently. I don't remember what it was for. It was great.
Come on this one again.
Great. Lovely.
So I know we're running out of time, so we're going to keep this short and sweet.
Okay.
But new EP's just come out, like fresh. It's out now. If people haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, what is the dream place scenario in which they should go and listen to it straight after this interview?
Summer.
Just in general.
It's summer. You're driving down
Gloucester Road.
Road towards the barn. Okay?
You've got
You're on a
hour
farm.
to get to Thomas's set.
Yeah.
You need to listen to it all.
You need to listen to it all. I don't know how long it is, but you can probably listen to it within an hour. And there's a gentle breeze. And you're in your car. Wait, I said that, you're driving.
Windows open.
Double car.
It's a convertible.
Okay. So it's down.
And you're rich.
It's all window. Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no problems with the car.
Yes.
Full engine.
And it's electric.
Oh.
Because it's the future,
Yeah.
bitch.
Exclude people now.
But
this or
if
no?
you can't sit in an electric car, you can't listen to Thomas's new EP.
That's great. Yeah, that's it.
You just have 2 quick
Yes.
fire
Okay.
questions.
Quick fire.
Number
Yes.
1.
Favourite Love on Tour moment? She went last year, you went this year.
Wait, from my show or in general that I've seen?
Of you going to Love on Tour?
Yep.
You went, what'd you see? What'd you look?
What did I see? My show
Did
was
you go to the second one? Third one?
night 2.
Right.
What happened at my show?
We weren't there.
Oh, there was a sex reveal of a baby.
No.
That was cool. The one with the balloon where they did the. Did you see that photo? I went to that one. Yeah, that was cool. And then in general, the other moment was when he was in Australia and he sang the "You're Dressed as a Banana" song, but it went on for like 5 minutes and he was pointing at everyone in the
Can
crowd.
you do your set later?
And do it in
You're dressed
great.
Even if they're not.
Even if they're not a banana.
Just
Yeah,
point at a random person in the crowd and be
great.
like, "You are dressed as a banana."
and everyone's just like, yeah, you are. I'm sorry.
Okay, finally, and because you have a second, you have no time to think about this.
Okay.
Karaoke song. 1 karaoke song.
Oh fuck, that's a terrible one. Well, no, I was just gonna. No, sorry, not the question. Not the question. Not the question. No. No, I was about to say because you said I don't have time to think. My answer was gonna be "Living on a Prayer." Bon Jovi. No, but that's that's what I meant. No, that's a terrible one. No, it's got to be something
I was
ABBA.
going to kick you out of the bar.
No, it's got to be something ABBA, doesn't it? Fine, yeah, gimme. Love it. Yeah,
Well, we know a place in East London.
okay.
You can do karaoke.
Karaoke.
And you can do Living on a Prayer and Gimme Gimme.
That sounds great. Yeah,
And we'll invite Alfie.
sounds great.
Great.
Yeah, I don't think it'll come out, but love it. Thanks, guys. Lots of love. I'm glad we got to do it. Bye.